Satan or
Charles.
Trenton Quarantino.
Oh yes, Satan.
Oh my god, we won't have Satan.
We won't have Trenton Quarantino.
Satan.
No, we're
We're
all
gonna need some context.
We're-
Satan.
we're all
This is a TMI, but Naya said she did cry. She's gonna miss y'all.
we're all ignoring Trenton Quarantino.
Oh.
You're sleeping on him. Anyway, let's go. From
Wait,
Well,
why
he
did you find the
is
code,
a
though?
big part of the story. Sorry. Okay,
Okay.
let's continue.
yeah. Hi, Mickey. Let's go.
Chapter 3. The Bittersweet Timeline. We are back to the interior of the bus, just minutes earlier. Andrew tosses the Rubik's Cube, and Derek's eye twitches. He catches it in midair, then he throws the cube out the bus window. A crash can be heard.
What was that for? Sorry, can I do that again?
Yeah.
I cracked. What was that for? What was that for?
Come on.
Eliza hits play. Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline begins play.
Too risky. 6 different timelines would break the time-space continuum. I saw it in an episode of Star Wars. Speaking of risks, remember the earwax incident?
Everyone is disgusted and groans.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, anyone want some candy?
You're trying to give her that sour torture candy for a prank, aren't you?
How'd you know?
My deduction skills are impeccable. Also, I saw the label.
Thanks, Andrew. My mouth is real sensitive to that sour stuff.
Those warheads could be used as a torture method.
They are!
Maddie in the excuse me. Maddie, stop.
Magic.
I can make a blooper reel.
Say it again. I dare you. I dare you to say it again.
Yes.
Say it again, Mr. Hyman.
Maddie innocently giggles. What? So much lag. Okay.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay. Maddie innocently giggles, and Andrew smiles at her. Eliza rolls her eyes. A ding noise is heard. Ding! Connor checks under his seat and picks up his easy bake oven.
Oh, my honey glazed pork chops are ready.
A security guard enters the bus without saying anything. The 6 look at him intently. The guard then leaves.
Did anyone else expect him to force one of us to come clean?
The others stare at each other and nod in agreement.
I guess we assumed that the culprit had to be someone on the bus.
You're muted, Kyla. You're muted.
Hi!
Yeah, say that line
Oh
again.
my gosh. Okay. Yeah.
Why is that bold?
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to. Huh?
Sorry. Just carry on.
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to point that out. The school is over 100 students. Anyone could have done it.
I pointed it out, Maddie.
Neil Diamond begins singing everyone's favorite lyric.
Sweet Caroline.
Kim stops, and Eliza turns off the music. Kim gets up and heads to the back seat and begins reading her book.
That was mean, Derek. How dare you prevent her from singing? How would you feel if someone prevented you from showing your hidden talents?
Maddie gets up and follows Kim. Now to the back of the bus. Kim is seen intensely reading her book and gets startled when she sees Maddie staring at her. She immediately covers the name of the book.
Everything all right?
Excuse me?
You stormed off after Derek told you to stop singing. Is everything all right?
Oh, you noticed. It's very sweet of you.
I care about you, Kim. What's going on?
Is the world out to get me?
Of course not, Kim.
Then why are Andrew and Derek always picking on me? I've been reading a book about mental health to calm me down, but sometimes I just want to explode. It eventually just becomes bullying, you know?
We move to the front of the bus.
For anyone?
I can say that again. That cut out.
Okay, good. Pork chop, anyone?
Sure.
Pork chop, anyone?
I forgot to get breakfast this morning.
Honor hands Derek a pork chop. He takes a big bite and begins chewing. Eliza notices that the pork chop is undercooked.
Don't undercooked pork chops cause salmonella?
Derek notices and falls to the ground, clutching his chest very overdramatically. Connor shuffles his way to him, picks him up like a wedding bride, runs to the exit.
You won't get salmonella on my watch, buddy. To the clinic!
Connor, with Derek in his arms, exits the bus and runs off.
Good grief.
Andrew stands not realizing his shoes are untied and trips over his own shoelaces.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Barely felt it.
Let me take a look.
Eliza begins tending to Andrew's ankle, making sure not to hurt him in the process. She grabs her bag and pulls out cotton to stop the bleeding.
You'd make for a great nurse, Eliza.
Oh, no, Andrew, you'd make for a great patient.
Wait. What time is that?
Yeah, I have a line, but
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's do that again. Let's do that again.
yeah, alright.
What a moment.
Perfect. Eliza is clearly starstruck by her crush saying that.
Uh-oh, Andrew, you make for a great patient.
Kim and Maddie are still sitting together, both bonding at the back of the bus.
Andrew is a teenage boy. He's not trying to be malicious. He's just wired to always want to be on top. He feels threatened by your intelligence. You two have been butting heads over this whole mystery thing, after all.
That's true. He gets really defensive whenever I'm right. Always going out of his way to make me feel irrelevant.
Andrew's whole personality is about guarding himself. He's just as insecure as everyone else. You don't need to play his game, Kim. People like you just... Oh, people like you. Okay, again, can I say that again?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Which part? Just the people like you?
Yeah, people like you.
like you just the way you are?
Yeah.
People like you just the way you are.
Thanks, Maddie. You're really cool. As cool as an iced cucumber shake.
Maddie tries her best to ignore that incredibly lame simile. The two smile at one another as they begin to unboard the bus. In the parking lot, Kim, Maddie, Andrew, and Eliza exit the bus looking pretty happy about their newfound friendships. Kim with Maddie, and Andrew with Eliza. Monsieur Santiago, Kim's dad, appears hiding behind a pillar. Monsieur Santiago, played by Julio Aquino, has a huge bruise on his head.
Dad? Did you follow me to school?
I teach French class now, remember? Your mother told me to get a job here. Anyway, which one of you threw a Rubik's Cube out the window?
Derek did, Monsieur Santiago. We...
Well, I don't know who that is, but I swear to you, I'm gonna get him. Yeah, you better watch out, that kid's in real danger. I'm gonna chop him up limb from limb.
Unbeknownst to Monsieur Santiago, the guard is right behind him, clearly being able to tell all the threats the older man is giving to the younger teenagers. Monsieur Santiago is handcuffed and is being dragged away, kicking and screaming.
I'll edit that later.
Well, at least you won't have to deal with him for a little while.
Kim's eyes go wide as she freezes in place.
My parents haven't paid their taxes. Police are going to investigate them. They're going to take them to jail for tax evasion and I'll never see them again.
So what? You always talk about how much you hate him. I always thought he was cool though. Source de francés say muy bueno.
Sorry, Kim. I'm confused. Isn't that what you wanted? To take a break from your demanding parents?
Well, yeah, other than the fact that I won't have a house to live in.
Both of your parents have high school teacher salaries. You didn't have much of a house to begin with.
Then go to Child Protection Services. They can provide for you.
No. I won't be able to afford getting to my dream college. I'll have to leave school and I'll never see any of you again. Wait.
Wow! I won't get into Yale! First world problem, huh?
This is the last straw. Kim runs off in tears. Maddie angrily stares at the insensitive Andrew, who is staring dreamily at Eliza. It's clear that something's changed between them.
Are either of you gonna... sorry, again. Are either of you gonna help her?
Both Eliza and Andrew are staring into each other's eyes.
Maybe Derek was onto something. I wonder what happened in all the other timelines. Okay, again. Maybe Derek was onto something. I wonder what happened in all the other timelines.
Who cares?
Okay, good job, guys. Wait, pause. Good job, guys.